Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Flaherty.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. Oh! The 0-1. On the corner for a strike. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now 2-2. That one almost got him. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Batting second, first baseman Alec Burleson.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Hey! And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Ivan Herrera now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Oh! And he grounds one to the right side. Keith throws to first, and that is that. The Tigers coming up, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for St. Louis, Dustin May. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Gleyber Torres leading things off and takes a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's a base hit. Backhand, but he can't pick it up. And he'll pull into second safely.
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Riley Green, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. But it's off his glove. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter.
Oh! It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Carpenter matched a homer in his last game.
Oh!
Here's a 2-0. Ripped to third and caught. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Here comes Torque to the plate. Up and in, ball one. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And another ball. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting fifth, catcher Dylan Dingler.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler.
That's out the corner. That's a ball.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And he pumps it a strike. "3-1 is on the way. In the air, left field. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Second in the AL in home runs.
Whoa.
Keith with a homer in his last game. Two outs and one in scoring position.
Ball two. Strike. Woo.
Man at second. Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. McKinstry launched a homer in his most recent game. Two on, 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. We go on to inning number 2. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here in Detroit, now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Strike 1. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, catcher Pedro Pajes.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pedro Pajes.
Nope, that's away.
And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Mason Wynn in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Baez. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Redbirds down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So up next, Parker Meadows. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And
Ball
that's
one.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Let's go, Parker.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter, Gleyber.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Double the lead off the bottom of the first.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And the 0-1. Inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground, right side, in plenty of time to first, and that is the third out of the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Detroit, well, Singy, as we talked about earlier, he was dominant in his last start and doing the same thing again today.
Yeah, Boog, in total control on the mound in this one. What a run he's on. Let's see if he can keep this thing going.
Victor Scott, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Strike two. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Down the middle for a strike. And now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comes a 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, right fielder Jordan Walker.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Up.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Here we go, Jack.
That one missed. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Let's go, Jack.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Swings, and this one's flared. That one gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Lars.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1.
Strike one.
Come on, Jack.
On the ground. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. The Cards lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
That's the ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering is fouled back. And delivers outside. That one lifted to left. Nootbaar under this one. Brings it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a pop-up. Sajazi under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Doubled his first time up. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Way outside, 1-2 to count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Misses inside.
That's inside.
2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
2-2 now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. stays alive. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Colton Keith.
No, that's a ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the second game of the series. In the air, left field. Nootbaar on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. And singing last time out, he was nearly untouchable. Today, same story.
He's pitching like a man on a mission out there, a hitter's nightmare.
Burleson in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Huh.
That one ripped, but foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Pereira
Ball,
in the box
outside.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Redbirds trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Sets him down looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom four, here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
There's the strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So here's Baez now. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Backed off the plate that time. The 1-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Grounded out his first time up. Baez runs. Pitch misses. Throws, gives past him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to want back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
One away with a runner at third. We're here at the bottom of the fourth.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball there. The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Baez on third with 2 out. Moved into the bullpen for the Cardinals, Richard Fitz. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Number 67 also getting ready. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Riley Green now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Almost got him. That to right. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We've played 4. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here in Detroit, now up for St. Louis, Pedro Pajes. Pajes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Come on, Jack.
Way high.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's the strike, 3-1. Swing and a bouncer. McKinstry slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Grounded out his first time up. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The Cardinals trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets him to chase after that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Bunting for a hit.
No,
And it goes
that's foul.
just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Left field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Just a blue pit
second
behind
baseman
third right
Thomas.
there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Man on second, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Tigers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Richard Fitz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost got him. What a stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. There's a swing and a drive. Walker ranging back, and that one is fouled, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Catcher, Dylan.
2 down, base is empty. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Got him. That is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead at 3-0.
I was born in the city. You know we're gonna bring me down. Yeah, I was born.
Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Someone called a paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up, I know that.
Now at the plate, Jordan
Leading off for the
Walker.
Cardinals, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Ball one.
The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Kyle Finnegan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Vest also throwing. To the right side, Keith. To first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Cardinals, left fielder Lars Nootbaar.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Nootbaar in the box again, takes a strike. The Tigers leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Nope, outside.
Up the middle. Over to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close.
First baseman Alex Burleson.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Burleson digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Back in Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, right field. Walker moves towards it. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman Zach McKinstry.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Baez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead at 3-0. the seventh, we have a new pitcher on the mound. Kyle Finnegan.
Kyle Finnegan.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
St. Louis,
The Cards in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Whoa.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Let's go, Tigers.
1-1 now. And that's a little bit
that's a
high.
ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Carpenter under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Hey!
And that's a little bit
high.
high. And the count even 1-1. Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the grab, out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Pedro Pajes.
Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That's outside. Ball 1. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let's go, Tigers.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder Parker Meadows.
I keep it poppin', yeah, you know we lit. I'm coming through, you know we with the click. I keep it poppin', yeah, you know we lit. I'm coming through, you know we with the click. Hold up, now who that? It's me, oh yeah, I do that. Hit him with the heat, turn up, now brew that. Slow down, beat him up on the phone.
Meadows
That's the ball.
in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
So back to the top of the order. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that is out of play. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Fastball for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one almost hit him.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Off the mark there. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. In the air, left field, and it falls. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Carpenter now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Popped up. Sajazi under it. And that is that. One left for Detroit, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 8th. Mason Wynn now at the plate.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Jackknifes out of the way.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a 2-1 on the way. Liner, base hit.
next for the Cardinals, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Whoa.
Win aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the strike. Towards first. Over to Baez. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Kyle Finnegan departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Will Vest gets the call from the pen. This is his third time out this year. Now here is Thomas Sajazi. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Redbirds trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped in the air out towards left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Redbirds down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 67. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
The 2-2. And that's outside. Payoff pitch. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Dylan Dingler. Right side, Walker moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Colt.
One out man at first. Colt Heath will hit next. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Gordon Graceffo preparing to come on if needed. Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance, though. Man at first, one away. Hopped up. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And that's outside. Torkelson off of first with 2 away.
Hey!
Fastball catches the corner at the knees. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the third out. Inning over. It's the Tigers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. There's the strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Outside. One-two now. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
One.
The 1-0. That clips the corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball,
That's a foul
and
ball.
that's just foul. That went outside. Ball 2. And that's a strikeout looking. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
At the plate, Alec Burleson.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
Stepping in, Ivan Herrera. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Pulls that one foul. The Cardinals down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
Without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze of me, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to break. Girls jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of ground? Here, bunch of Mantanala. Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why?